as we start the new season. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForte. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Miles Turner.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton, O'Shea Brissett out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Pass to Beal. Right side, Porzingis. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Right against Halliburton. Hield from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Right on the left side.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
And you know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Beal outside. Right against Halliburton. It's Right on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. It's stolen. Right on the left side. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Wright. Kuzma's got his second basket on the night.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Wright. Avdia from outside. They get it back. Here's Kuzma. Can't connect from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Brissett. Back to Hield. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Halliburton against Wright. And here is Kuzma. Plenty of space. The rebound by Turner.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Pass to Hield. Halliburton against Wright. Back to Hield. There's the triple. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. It's all knotted up.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Avdia. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up now. And the basket by Hield.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Smith, he's checked in for Brissett. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Fifth is Tyrese Halliburton.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And Hield puts up a deep three. Three-pointer, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Kuzma, the pass to Wright. Pass to Avdia to stop the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Duarte. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Wright finds Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Back to Avdia. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. Over Halliburton. And it's Wright missing. For Indiana, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Hield. Avdia pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright. Halliburton against Morris. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. Defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Washington ball.
Hachimura left side. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. With the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage, he takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Barton outside. Pass to Avdia. Hachimura up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Take it away. Up top, Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of the roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Matherin. And that one is stuffed right through.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Jackson against Gafford. To the left wing. Hachimura from long range. Tries to save it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
1:43 left in the first. Here's Matherin. Hachimura covering. A nice shot by Smith.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. To stop the drought. Matherin with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Duarte. The three is up. Rebound Washington. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first. Bataze's checked in for Smith.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Barton outside. Pass to Avdia. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Washington. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Washington with the ball. Here's Morris. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Matherin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Avdia, second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Indiana, Matherin.
And he sinks the second. One second left. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. To the inside. Beal. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Beal's got his third basket on the night right there. McConnell goes in. Deflected. And he gets it back. Here's Duarte. Pounded by Beal. Second shot opportunity. Here's Jackson. And there it is for him. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shot's good by Matherin. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
McConnell, good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Washington calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura. Pacers on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Porzingis up top. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Down low. Pass to Batase. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Avdia. Beal with it. He's got 6. Here's Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And Washington has possession. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Wright. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Wright's got 5 now.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
From deep three-point range, Halliburton misses. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Beal. Pass to Wright. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. That one a little long. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the left side wing. Back to Halliburton. Over Kuzma. Halliburton misses. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Brissett. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Right outside. Kuzma with the ball. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Outside Hield. Shoots. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Here's Avdia. The Pacers pull it in. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford's checked in.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Beal against Hield, and it's Beal penetrating. He can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Beal. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A difficult situation for Washington. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. And here's Beal. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And another miss by Washington.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Hield for 3. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Hield from outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. You can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Avdia. Banked it in off the glass. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
So for the Wizards, Barton, he's checked in for Avdia, and it's Morris in for Wright. The Pacers shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. McConnell, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Washington shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Beal outside. Smith against Gafford. Up and over Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Barton. Beal outside. Now here's Porzingis. Turner covers, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Here's Matherin. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Here's Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Morris. Pass to Beal for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Shots good by Matherin. 13 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beal, the pass to Morris. And here's Porzingis. Turner covers. And here's Barton. Back to Beal. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's McConnell. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they recover it.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Pacers out in front, running away with this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny.
Gas pedal time. Here
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Pacers' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Goga Bitadze is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Pass to Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Kuzma. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time he took the foul.
That's good from Kuzma.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The Wizards shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Avdia. Right outside. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Right, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Outside Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Duarte. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Duarte's gotten his second bucket.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. Out to Beal. And Turner with the block. And he gets it back. Beal's shot is good. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Halliburton. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Beal outside. Back to Wright. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block. It's Duarte on the wing. Bitadze down low. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. No one near him. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Assisted by
Porzingis has got 12 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now Hield. From deep three-point range. The shot by Duarte, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Indiana calls timeout. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Indiana, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. The teardrop and the basket by Hield. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tricky there on that play as Hield had the soft floater that trickled in.
Right outside. Hield with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Mathurin. And he lays it up and in.
Mathurin.
15 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Back to right. Now Hachimura. Defended by Jackson. Here's Beal. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Washington.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. And here's Hachimura. Kuzma, right side. Uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
Kuzma not getting bothered, so skilled at capitalizing, even when guarded tight.
And it's Hield missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Kuzma, the pass to right. The floater. Yep, count it. Wright's got 7 now in this quarter. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hield against Wright. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. Barton comes in for Avdia. And it's Morris in for Beal. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Morris against Hield. Pass to Mathurin. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Outside Hield. Driving to the basket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards. Failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Hield against Morris. With the teardrop. And he lays it in. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Hield. Back to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, DA. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Barton's shot off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte.
2 minutes remaining.
No luck on that one. And right with the defensive effort. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Barton outside. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Out to Hield. Goes back up. They shoot again. Jackson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Morris outside. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact. On that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. You saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Barton outside. Back to Morris. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Right outside. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. McConnell passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Wright. Here's Nembhard. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's Indiana with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kispert. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Carey in at the 5, down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Turner. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
To the paint. Here's Kispert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
McConnell's shot is off. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Shoots from the baseline. Barton's shot off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kispert's shot is good.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Matherin. Turner passes to McConnell. Offline with a 3. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Morris. On the wing, Barton. Here's Carey. And he makes it on the layup.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Barton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Barton outside. Here's Kispert. Pass to Carey. And here's Barton. Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Washington making some changes. Gibson comes in for Hachimura. And it's Davis in for Morris. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Pass to Carey. Here's Kispert. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And so it's Washington with it. From 9 feet out. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Matherin. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Davis down low. He's against Smith, a guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, NBA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Hield on the wing. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Now here's Gibson, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 6. And here they come. Hield for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hield's got 21 points in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Carey. Barton with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Hield.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Both free throws good from Barton. The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Barton outside. Back to Davis. Barton outside. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Davis. Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Hield. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open.
And the Wizards shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Kispert. Clock at 4. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
Washington ball.
And Washington shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Poke loose. Now Morris. Outside Davis. Here's Kispert. Pass to Carey. Morris, right side. There's Davis with the three. Here's Gibson. Outside for Davis. Shot to end the cold streak. Yep, that one goes. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, VA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Haliburton.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Hachimura's checked in for Morris.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Kispert.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Haliburton. Pass to Duarte. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That concludes.
Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Brr, there.
I love Flippy Wet.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Spurs. For the Pacers, they started the season with a win. Tonight, out to make it win number 2. Spurs, Pacers. Coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on DH.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season,
as is always the best case. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Jones. And it's Roby in at the power forward. And for Indiana, Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
5 on the clock, and Halliburton slams it in.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Passes it to Roby. Out left to the wing. Vassell with it, picked up by Turner. A fadeaway, and it's sent back by Turner. To the left wing. Here's Duarte. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson surveying the floor. Right at the free throw line. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Turner passes Duarte. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. RJ's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Johnson. The rebound by Turner. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Charlotte. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Here's Duarte. Can't connect from short range. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Turner against Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. There's the pass to Hield. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now here is Pirtle. Outside, Jones. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Pass Duarte. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Roby. Can they get it? Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
But I tell you, that's a nice feed by Isaiah Roby. Smart to keep his options open.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Roby, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
If you have a strong frame and a 7'3" wingspan, put it to use. Roby draws the whistle right there.
Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
RJ passes to Brissett. Here's Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before. Had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. On the wing, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Viscount. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Left side, Collins. Pass to Bates-Diop. Will it go? And it's sent back by Turner. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Drops in the layup for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's McDermott. The Pacers making the shot. San Antonio again missing. Pacers leading by 14. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McDermott. That's tipped.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Some nice passing here by Indiana. The pass to Halliburton. Collins trying to break free. And it's Halliburton missing. Spurs trail by 17. Pass to Bates-Diop. He kicks it to McDermott. On the wing, Jones. Pass to McDermott. Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Halliburton on the wing. The dish to Heel. Outside, Taylor. Here's Mathurin, and Indiana, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The pass to McDermott. It's Jones on the wing. Over Halliburton. Jones, no luck.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Mathurin. He's defended by McDermott. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Paige Diop. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Jones. Over Halliburton. And the basket by Jones.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Healed outside. A 3-ball. And the Pacers another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Well, McDermott's not.
Don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about it now. I'll be worried about the sound. And pal, light probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown?